You ever notice how becoming the person you want to be is a lot like playing pool? It's not really about power, it's about precision, right? It's not about luck, it's about strategy. And every shot on this table, it represents a choice, a move, an intentional decision that shapes what happens next in that game. In life, it's the same way. You're not just playing against other people out there. You're lining up against your future self and taking shots. And there's a version of me, I know this, that's out there that's stronger, wiser, more focused, and more free. But that version doesn't just appear. It's got to be built one shot at a time. But here's the thing, here's the problem. Most people treat life like a game of 8-ball. They don't really have a plan. They hit hard, they move fast, they hope something goes in, get that luck, if you will. But without aim, without strategy, they end up scattered all over the table. The cue ball's still moving around, but they're not getting any closer to the win. So let me ask you this, are you just taking shots in life? Or are you really setting yourself up for the next move? Are you chasing the person that you want to become, or just reacting to whatever's left on the table? Just taking that kind of, I'll take whatever I can get mentality. Well, let me give you 3 tools right now to start chasing the future version of you with more precision. Just like pool, lining up that next shot is very, very important. So, tool 1, you got to see the table. So great players, they don't just see one ball at a time, they see the whole table. They don't see one shot, they see multiple shots. Same with you. Every morning, take 3 minutes and visualize the person you want to become. How does that person think? How do they carry themselves? What do they say no to? That clarity is your aiming line. So you start to get clarity about who that person is, right? Tool 2, make your setup count. See, in pool, every shot depends on how you set up the last one. Choose one habit that supports who you want to become. Want to be focused? Well, maybe then you got to start your day without your phone. You want to become more confident? Well, maybe you got to start speaking to yourself like somebody that's worth believing in. Each daily action is your next shot, and each one sets up the next. Tool 3, don't just play, reflect. Again, the best players in the world, they don't just shoot and move on. They study their misses. They watch it over and over and over in their mind. So at the end of your day, ask this, did I move closer to the person that I want to be? Now, if the answer is no, don't reject yourself. Reflect, adjust, and line up the next best shot. That's where growth lives, is knowing, hey, I'm not going to be perfect, but how do I line up the next shot after I make mistakes? So here's your challenge. Define the version of yourself that you're chasing. Choose one habit that aligns with that identity and stick with it for 7 days, one shot at a time. You got to remember this as you do that. Winning in pool isn't about sinking every single pool ball in a fast manner. It's about control, it's about awareness, and about the next shot. Same thing with life. So line up your next move and do it with intention and in purpose, because the person you want to become isn't waiting for perfection, I promise you. They're waiting for progress. So go out there and find them. For more content like this, follow me, drop a thumbs up in the comment section if you like this. Thank you guys.